It didn't take long for the old redhead to learn the score about Camel's mildness and flavor.
Friends, you try Camels for 30 days. Make your own 30-day Camel mildness test and learn why. For mildness, for flavor, Camels agree with more people than any other cigarette.
In several western towns, children rarely got tooth decay. Why? Their drinking water contained fluoride. Now, after years of fluoride research, Procter & Gamble proudly announces triumph over tooth decay for everyone everywhere, as it brings you Crest toothpaste with Fluorestan, its exclusive fluoride compound that's far superior to fluoride alone. Here's how Crest works. Crest with Fluorestan actually combines with and strengthens tooth enamel to lock out decay from within. Yes, with Crest, you and your family will have far fewer cavities. Your teeth will be strengthened against decay, and regular Crest use will keep them that way. Crest helps keep your teeth beautiful, blocks out bad breath as no other toothpaste can. Start now to triumph over tooth decay. Get Crest with Fluorestan, world's greatest weapon against decay.
Get on the Kellogg's All-Bran wagon with the best bran in the land. The cereal that tastes grand, the cereal that's all bran, a breakfast treat that can't be beat. Be a regular guy and climb aboard the All-Bran wagon. Eat Kellogg's All-Bran. Here is how a couple of folks started out with All-Bran.
Time was, their breakfasts were gloomy. They just didn't feel right, and they didn't know a delicious cereal could help their sad plight. So they tried this and tried that, but irregularity kept coming back all the same. For as often the case, lack of bulk in their diet was actually to blame. Once at the grocer's, the wife was so drooping and sagging that a neighbor said, "Get on Kellogg's All-Bran wagon. Why, All-Bran has a flavor that's scrumptious to eat. So rich and nut-like, makes breakfast a treat. And of course, Kellogg's All-Bran can help you each day to youthful regularity, the dietary way." "Well, it might do some good," said the wife with a sigh. "Guess I'll get some All-Bran and give it a try." Soon, breakfasts at her house were happy and bright, for delicious Kellogg's All-Bran set their day off right. Yes, All-Bran supplies all the bulk in your diet, you see, that you may need for youthful regularity. And no half-brand cereal possibly can provide this help as surely as Kellogg's All-Bran. A delicious, non-habit-forming aid to your diet. You're sure to like All-Bran. Just buy it and try it.
Get on the Kellogg's All-Bran wagon with the best bran in the land. The cereal that tastes grand, the cereal that's all bran, a breakfast treat that can't be beat. Be a regular guy and climb aboard the All-Bran wagon. Eat Kellogg's All-Bran.
You are looking at Dove, the amazing new beauty discovery. See, even the shape of this new bath and toilet bar is different, modern, curved to fit your hand. You use Dove-like soap, but Dove is completely new, revolutionary, much better for your skin.
Every bar of Dove is 1/4 cleansing cream. Dove is 1/4 cleansing cream. Soap dries your skin, but Dove creams your skin while you wash. Dove's rich lather cleans and creams your skin at the same time. Dove is 2 blessings in one.
You can feel the cream in Dove. You can smell Dove's creamy fragrance. Dove leaves your face, your hands, all of you, soft and smooth. Lever Brothers guarantees that Dove is better for your skin than any soap or your money back. Dove creams your skin while you wash.
Well, it's been nice chatting with you now. In just a moment, we'll give you a chance to play Do You Trust Your Wife? First, a message from Frigidaire.
A place for everything, and everything in its place. That's the rule for Chip, Alice, Timmy, Danny, and Charlie Dowdy. That's the rule for their mother, too, and a mighty useful one it is.
A place for everything. That sure helps around my kitchen. Everything in its place. That's easy. With my Frigidaire cold pantry.
So true, Mrs. Dowdy. In your Frigidaire cold pantry, there's a place for all your foods. Fresh and frozen, canned, bottled, and wrapped, new bought and leftover. They're all right there, and they're all at your fingertips. Let's start with the most ingenious door in any refrigerator. It has special places for bottles, spreadable butter, cheeses, even leftovers, and a big picture window hydrator for fruits and vegetables. It tilts down to show you your supply at a glance. And it also lifts out, so you can take it over to the sink when there's a fresh supply to be washed and put away. But that's just the door. Think of all you can store in here on these big firm shelves that roll all the way up to you, so you can get at the food in back without moving anything in front. And how about your frozen things? Oh, yes, there's a place for them, too, in this big, big food freezer. Even your ice cubes have a special place for storage, right here. And watch how they get there. You just take out a tray, turn it over, and push. You get a shower of ice cubes all frosty dry and ready to use. See all the wonderful ideas in this Frigidaire cold pantry at your own Frigidaire dealers. It's further proof you get the best when you buy Frigidaire, built and backed by General Motors.
Mr. and Mrs. Dallas, you can win up to $1,200 in cash on your way to our trust fund question. Your first correct answer is worth $100. Your second, $200. Your third, $300. Edgar, there are the Dallas's questions.
Hi there, I'm Rex Marshall. And in case you haven't met before, this is Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery created by America's leading coffee company. Well, I'd just like to show you why Instant Maxwell House is such an amazing discovery, why this is completely different from any other coffee. First of all, remember, Instant Maxwell House is not a powder like this. Nope. And it's not a grind like this either. No, sir. It's not a powder, not a grind, but millions of tiny flavor buds of real coffee. Tell you what, let's just take a look at them through the magnifying glass, shall we? Well, there you see them, tiny hollow beads of real coffee. Now, the advantage of these hollow flavor buds is that they capture all of that wonderful Maxwell House flavor. Well, to make yourself a whole pot full of really delicious coffee, all you do is simply measure out a spoonful for each cup and then pour in the hot water. Instantly, these miracle flavor buds burst, flooding the pot with that marvelous, good to the last drop flavor. Well, then just taste it. Believe me, one taste and you'll know that Instant Maxwell House is real coffee, as good as the best you could brew. So delicious that already it's preferred by more people across the country than any other instant coffee. By the way, we're glad that more and more of you are finding Instant Maxwell House back in your grocer's shelves again. And I'd like to tell you that the folks at the plant are working literally night and day to make enough available for everybody. So remember, won't you, for coffee that's good to the very last drop, always look for the jar with the stars on top. Instant Maxwell House. Real coffee in a revolutionary new form.
C-A-M-E-L, yes.
How mild, how mild, how mild can a cigarette be? Make the Camel 30-day test and you'll see. So mild, so mild, so mild that you're bound to agree that Camel suits you to a T, to a T.
Smoke Camels and see.
You know, each week the makers of Camels send free cigarettes to hospitalized servicemen and veterans. This week's gift Camels go to Veterans Hospitals Boise, Idaho, and Topeka, Kansas. United States Army Air Force Station Hospital, West Overfield, Massachusetts, and the United States Naval Hospital, Quantico, Virginia. The Camel people have now sent more than 190 million gift Camels to servicemen, servicewomen, and veterans.
I'm a homemaker. To reach my house, you go through this gate.
needs to be fixed. And here we are. And here's my husband, John. He used to just mope around, big chief thundercloud. Well, this cranky sort of behavior often spells irregularity due to lack of bulk in the diet. So I got him to try Post 40% bran flakes. They're a very gentle, natural way to enjoy the keep regular benefits of bran day after day after day. And they're absolutely delicious. John tried Post 40% bran flakes and liked them. And little by little, he began to feel more like his old self again. Now, I don't say Post bran flakes have made him turn handsprings. He's no spring chicken after all. But he does feel better. But just look at him now. Seriously, Post 40% bran flakes are just the thing to help your family feel fit. The tastiest way ever to get that healthy outlook.
Miss Agatha, do you mind if I light a cigarette?
Why don't you live modern? Have an L&M.
Enjoy the full, exciting flavor of modern living. Smoke L&M through the modern miracle of L&M's Pure White Miracle Tip. Pure white inside, pure white outside, comes full and exciting tobacco flavor. L&M tastes richer, smokes cleaner, draws easier. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive.
Make today your big red letter day and start to live the modern way. Live, live, live modern. Get L&M today.
There he goes. We'll be back to the Price is Right in just a moment, but first, here's a word from our alternate sponsor.
The dessert that never stops being different. It's a pudding. It's a pie. It's Jell-O pudding and pie filling. The start of dozens of desserts of your own creation. How about this one? A dramatic and delicious new ribbon pie. Make Jell-O chocolate pudding and pour into a 9-inch baked pie shell. Give it 5 minutes to cool while you prepare Jell-O vanilla pudding. And here comes the surprise. After your vanilla pudding is cooled 5 minutes, spoon it carefully over the layer of chocolate filling and chill. A topping of cocoa or coffee whipped cream just before serving, and you've got ribbon pie. New, different, twice as creamy, twice as delicious, because it brings you 2 wonderful flavors rich with the goodness only a cooked pudding can give. Ribbon pie. It's easy when you use Jell-O pudding and pie filling, the dessert that never stops being different.
Tell you what, gals, you sort of take the hint and try a ribbon pie on your family real soon. When you see how fast it disappears, you'll want to serve it often.
Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today? Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today?
In coffee, bouquet means a full, rich aroma, and Maxwell House brings it to you.
Close your eyes. Inhale that wonderful Maxwell House aroma. Let the aroma mingle with the flavor. You'll know at once that without this rich bouquet, no coffee can truly satisfy. Today, many brands lack that aroma so important to true coffee enjoyment. But Maxwell House is blessed with a rich abundance of it. No other coffee in the world gives you such fabulous aroma, such wonderful bouquet.
Did you get a bouquet with your coffee today?
Maxwell House brings you rich aroma, rare coffee bouquet you'll find in no other coffee. Get Maxwell House coffee, always good to the last drop.
The Julius LaRosa Show in color, the George Sanders Mystery Theater, and Encore Theater, all Saturday night on NBC television. On the Julius LaRosa Show, Julie sings Around the World, You've Changed, and that grand old favorite, The Continental. The Fontaine sisters harmonize in the way that has made them famous from coast to coast. And Stubby K laments Everything Happens to Me on the Julius LaRosa Show in color Saturday night. Then on the George Sanders Mystery Theater, a demented student plots the murder of a pretty nurse, first terrorizing her with a series of midnight phone calls, and then climaxing his campaign with a violent visit to her apartment. On Encore Theater, Lorraine Day stars as a courageous young widow who becomes a doctor in the days when the West was strictly man's territory. An emergency operation tests both her skill and her neighbor's confidence in her. There are the shows. See them all Saturday night over most of these NBC stations.
I'll tell you a story you'll never forget. A story about you and your cigarette. Enjoy smoother smoking, choose wisely, choose well. Smoke longer and finer and milder pell-mell. Pell-mell, pell-mell, pell-mell. Smoke longer and finer and milder pell-mell.
Reward yourself with the pleasure of smooth smoking. Pell-Mell's greater length travels the smoke further. Fine tobacco is its own best filter, and Pell-Mell tobaccos are the finest quality money can buy.
No finer tobacco has ever been grown. So get yourself Pell-Mell and make it your own. Reward yourself with this quality high, the finest quality money can buy. Pell-Mell, Pell-Mell, Pell-Mell. Smoke longer and finer and milder Pell-Mell.
Pell-Mell famous cigarettes, outstanding, and they are mild.
Mr. Wallace, it's all right. I got everything straightened out.